The Reproduction of Daily Life, by Fredy Perlman. Introduction. The everyday practical activity of tribesmen reproduces, or perpetuates, a tribe. This reproduction is not merely physical, but social as well. Through their daily activities, the tribesmen do not merely reproduce a group of human beings, they reproduce a tribe, namely a particular social form within which this group of human beings performs specific activities in a specific manner. The specific activities of the tribesmen are not the outcome of natural characteristics of the men who perform them, the way the production of honey is an outcome of the nature of a bee. The daily life enacted and perpetuated by the tribesmen is a specific social response to particular material and historical conditions. The everyday activity of slaves reproduces slavery. Through their daily activities, slaves do not merely reproduce themselves and their masters physically, they also reproduce the instruments with which the master represses them, and their own habits of submission to the master's authority. To men who live in a slave society, the master-slave relation seems like a natural and eternal relation. However, men are not born masters or slaves. Slavery is a specific social form, and men submit to it only in very particular material and historical conditions. The practical everyday activity of wage workers reproduces wage labor and capital. Through their daily activities, modern men, like tribesmen and slaves, reproduce the inhabitants, the social relations and the ideas of their society. They reproduce the social form of daily life. Like the tribe and the slave system, the capitalist system is neither the natural nor the final form of human society. Like the earlier social forms, capitalism is a specific response to material and historical conditions. Unlike earlier forms of social activity, everyday life in capitalist society systematically transforms the material conditions to which capitalism originally responded. Some of the material limits to human activity come gradually under human control. At a high level of industrialization, practical activity creates its own material conditions as well as its social form. Thus, the subject of analysis is not only how practical activity in capitalist society reproduces capitalist society, but also how this activity itself eliminates the material conditions to which capitalism is a response.